everybody, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. It's Courtney Lynn. Today's video is a little bit different in the fact that I'm working outside today rather than inside like most of my videos, but this is such a fun little video that I hope you guys will enjoy. I am taking our front porch area and kind of transforming it, giving it a huge refresh, making it acceptable for spring and getting ready for even summer, which is going to be here soon. So you guys sit back and enjoy this video. Hopefully you'll find some motivation and some inspiration, maybe some ideas of what you like to do on your porch as well. So let's get started, guys. Take a look at what our porch is looking like to begin with. As you can see, our flower bed is just kind of ugly looking. And then our porch was just covered in a huge layer of dust. And we live in an area where everything gets dusty really easily, so it really wasn't that big of a shock that it was this bad, but it was in desperate need of a good power washing, so that's what I'm going to get to in today's video. So to start us off for this front porch spring refresh, I'm going to start in the little flower bed here, and just a huge disclaimer, guys. I am not a gardener at all. I don't have a green thumb, and I really haven't tried very much. But everything you see today is just going to be kind of trial and error for me because I don't have much experience, but I do know how to plant a flower and I do know how to cross my fingers that it doesn't die. So that's what we're doing today. I'm just breaking up all of the ground, getting it ready to plant some little flowers, and hopefully they will not die off within the next few days. And because I filmed this video a couple weeks ago, I can attest that they have not died. I think maybe one or two didn't make it, but I think those were the ones that were kind of on the edge anyways. But other than that, they're all still holding on, and this flower bed actually looks really good right now. That bush in the middle, I had just trimmed it, taken every bit of green off of it the week before this was filmed, and as you can see if you look closely, there's the tiniest bit of green on it in this video. Well, now that it's been a couple weeks removed, it is completely covered in green leaves. You cannot see through it at all. In fact, it needs to be trimmed again because that's how much it's grown. So right now I'm just taking all of the flowers that I have to be planted and I'm just setting them out where I want them. That way I can kind of see where I want each color. That way I can make sure I don't put colors, the same colors right by each other. Now I'm just going to begin to plant these flowers, and this was actually quite relaxing to do. I can see how people would get into gardening, and like I said, I don't have much experience at all, but I can see how people would enjoy this type of stuff. So you never know, maybe I will like it a little bit more than I thought I would have, and maybe I'll be able to learn some stuff. So if you guys have any gardening tips, be sure to let me know because I would love to learn more and maybe actually be good at this. Okay, let's move on to a different day. Here I am just rinsing off the outside of these pots so that I can fill them with dirt and put some little flowers and succulents in them. And then I'm going to spray paint 2 of these pots, these 2 gold pots that I have here. I didn't really have use for them to be gold anymore because our like security door and our front door is gray. So I'm going to be spray painting them gray as well. And the spray paint that I'm using is the type of spray paint that is supposed to make whatever you paint it with, supposed to make it look like a galvanized metal, which is really, really cool. If you're into the galvanized metal look, this actually comes pretty close to comparing to that for a spray paint, in my opinion. I really like the way that these turned out. So here I'm just filling up these pots with dirt, and then I had some potting soil. Like I said, guys, I don't know much about this kind of stuff, so I'm just kind of messing around and seeing what I can come up with. But I have these little, I believe they're mums, and I'm placing them all together here. I think they're supposed to bloom close to the fall, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to put them in here. Hopefully they will be able to thrive throughout the summer and make it to bloom in the fall. Now, I will say one thing that we have had really, really good luck with on our front and back porches are succulents. And I think because they're like desert plants and you can't hardly kill them, we have had such good luck. They bloom so good at our house and with our climate. And so I just replanted a few of those. And then these little plants right here, I got these on clearance from Lowe's, and they are called Silver Streak Flax Lilies. And they're really pretty, and they only need like partial sun, I believe. So they're gonna be perfect to go on the porch here. Alright, moving on from all of the planting and the little flower bed area, it's time to get to work. And you guys are going to love this part of the video because I'm about to make myself look real nice. As you can see, I just put on this wonderfully, beautifully made poncho that we got from Niagara Falls Made of the Mist like years and years ago. But don't I look so amazing in this poncho? I was cracking up watching this video back because I look like a total dork with my hair up in a bun and the hood on. But the thing of it is I had somewhere to go that night and I needed to keep the hair dry, and our pressure sprayer leaks like you would not believe. So the poncho was a must. Hope you guys enjoyed watching me look like a weirdo for a minute. So like I said, I had somewhere to go that night, so I went ahead and got dressed, got changed out of those kind of wet clothes, and I'm just gonna be cleaning the windows now. I pressure sprayed them really, really good, but they kind of had water drops on them, so I went ahead and took some sprayway glass cleaner and a microfiber cloth, and I'm just making them shine really well. Also, funny story, we were taking off the screens on this window and one of them broke. So the little edge piece snapped off, and so my dad felt like he could fix it. So I went ahead and placed the screen in the garage, and later that day I opened the garage to get something out of it, and somehow, some way, I moved the screen a little bit out of place. And when I went to close the garage, it totally smashed the entire screen in half. So the little piece that my dad was going to fix and hopefully repair to use again was not even anywhere near salvageable because I just totally squashed the entire thing in half with the garage door. So if you're confused by what I'm doing here, I just took my microfiber cloth and I'm drying the screen door because I had sprayed it off earlier and it kind of was drying with water drops as well. So I just went ahead and dried it all off and it looked like brand new. Alright, so here is the front porch. Everything's back on it practically, and now it's ready to be decorated, my favorite part. For this little table, I went ahead and put this white pitcher and this little white turtle pot that we have, filled those with flowers, and then a little citronella candle with that turquoise color. I'll be using that a lot today. So check out these super cute outdoor pillow covers that we got off of Amazon. It came in a set of 4, and I will link that set down below. But 2 of them had wording, and then the other 2 were turquoise little pictures. When I was looking for outdoor pillow covers, I was looking for something with bright colors, and so these totally caught my eye. Also, the fact that they had flowers in them, they looked very springy. The one of them says hello spring, and the other one says like flower shop, like the hours of a flower shop. It's just a really, really cute set, and it was reasonably priced. For a doormat, I'm just using the one we had before that says a happy heart makes a happy home. Then as you can see here, I'm putting the pots that I spray painted, putting those by the screen door, one on each side, and I really, really liked the gray color because it matched everything else on the porch. This little bench we have had since I was a tiny kid, so it's still special to us. That's why we keep it. Nobody can fit on it anymore till grandbabies come, but until then we just keep it for looks. I got this Fresh Flowers little flag from Hobby Lobby, and it matches so perfectly with our pillows that we have on the porch because it has that turquoise truck with flowers in it. So we had this wreath, and then we got this little sign that says welcome friends. We got the welcome friends sign from Dollar Tree, I believe, and it does have a bunny on it, and I know that Easter is now past, but at the time that this was created, Easter was a long ways off. Plus, all of our spring decor inside, we use bunnies, so it worked really, really good. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me for a few minutes today. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I know I love watching little videos like this as well, and seeing how you can transform a space and kind of bring it to life a little bit with some new stuff, with some spray paint and some pops of color. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.